This lesson is on how to access your ebook. So first we would go to the waffle, which is at the top right in Google Apps. Make sure that you are signed in with your Google account, school account. So we would go to the Google app, access McGraw-Hill. So scroll down, click on McGraw-Hill. Waiting for it to load. All right, so make sure that you're in our school. So this here is at Tulare Western High School. So we'd go down to Tulare Western High School, make sure that you're there. Then you have the options right here. Alex is the program that helps you practice your math. And then the reveal and whatever subject you're in this case it's geometry or maybe algebra 2 or algebra 1, would be the reveal subject. So I'm just going to do a sample. You'd click on whatever period you're in. So I'm going to go ahead and do one of my sample classes. I'll do a sample geometry. So you'd click on that anywhere there. Waiting for it to load. If you had any assignments, they would be right here. You'd click on the assignment, then click view, and then click on it one more time to access it. You can also jump anywhere you need to in the course through right here. So let's say we want your teacher has assigned you problems in 3-4 module, numbers 1 through 5 for your homework. So let's see if we can't access that a few different ways. All right, so way number 1 is you can go right here to browse your course. We would go to module 3 and then lesson 4 right here. Okay. Now, when you do that, it takes you to a slideshow presentation, which can be very difficult because things are incomplete. One of the things I wanted to show you is how to access your actual ebook. So right here, you can't get to your problems and you can't find any of the lesson models. This would be just to participate with the lesson. So let's go back to our course. Back to our course. It's not letting me. Let's go program. So back to the geometry that we're practicing. And here's what I really wanted to show you was right here is your student edition ebook. And this is the one where we can find 3-4 and numbers 1 through 5 for homework. So let's go ahead and try that. So we'll click on that one. Click on your edition of ebook. Okay, it takes a little while to load. It's kind of big. Okay, so this is a double view of the pages. So I'm going to go ahead and look at one page at a time. Notice it's nice and clear. And I'm looking for module 3, section 4. So right here is the table of contents. So I'll open this up. And we're in reveal geometry. So I'll go ahead and open that up. And then I'm going to go down to lesson 3, section 4. All right, module 3, section 4. So I'd click on that one. Takes me right there. And this is where you actually have the problems worked out for you a little bit. You have the vocabulary. You go on to the next page here. Practice doing these, reading through it, gives you some samples to try. And here's the important words or vocabulary. And more examples, making sure we practice these. And here is your homework set. So if you're assigned numbers 1 through 5 on section 3-4, that would be these problems right here. So those would be the ones you'd want to do in your notebook and show your work to your teacher if that's what they've assigned. Otherwise, you would have to click on it from that original page if they've assigned it to you. But I would still make sure you reference this because this shows you how to do the problems. So this helps you with how to do the problems. And then depending on how your teacher assigns them, you can do them through the actual program or through the problem sets here. So remember, if they've assigned them, they'd be right here. Otherwise, you would go to your student edition ebook.